after a weekend off, all guns blazing for the week ahead now on the training pitch.
Yeah, it is. It's always frustrating to get a game called off, especially after we got back to winning ways. All the lads were looking forward to it, but you know, that gives you a little bit more time to, you know, we had a good session. That the fitness coach said to us, and then you had a couple of days to get the legs ready for a good week's training.
Graham said it was, in a way, while frustrating not to play, at the same time it's a welcome break because you've gone into it in a positive mindset and you've had a chance of the delayed Christmas party and everything like that leading up to it. It puts you in a good place for the rest of the season now.
Yeah, it does, and as I say, it was massive to get the win at the weekend. You know, you can see the difference in the way the lads are going about it now, because no matter how good you think the spirit is on the back of 4 wins, it's not positive. But you know, to get that win, now we're all looking in the other direction. You know, we're looking to take it game by game, and you know, we'll have a good week's training ready to go into another home game against Dagenham. Hopefully, get the 3 points.
You've mentioned taking it game by game. Graham said that tactically that's going to be the case as well. No one's guaranteed a place anymore. I suppose with a squad this big, that's a really big message for you players to stand up on the training ground as well as on the pitch now.
Yeah, it is. It's I think any successful side has to take it game by game. You know, if you look too far ahead, then you know there's only one way you're gonna go. It's always the way, and you know, successful sides I've been in, it's game by game, and you know, healthy competition for places is always massive. And you know, we've got a good squad here now. We've got a big squad. You know, the gaffer's brought them in, and you know, he'll be the one who has the tough decisions to make. But you know, that's part and parcel of being in a successful side. And you know, if you're all left out the team or you left out the squad, you need to get behind all the lads who are playing. And you know, we all want the same thing at the end of the season.
I suppose for you personally, first aim will be, like you say, get back into that starting 11 for next weekend.
Yeah, of course. You know, I had a good chat with the gaffer when, you know, he wanted to go with a different player in that position, which is fair enough. You know, I'm one of them lads. I'm fully behind the group. I'm fully behind the club. It's better for everyone if Wrexham do well, myself included. And you know, as I say, if I'm picked or if I'm not picked, I'll be supporting every one of them lads, because you know, they're my teammates, and that's what it's about.
You've been picked out by some of your teammates as one of those characters in the dressing room who's been helping keep spirits high. How important do you think your experience is in the lead up for the promotion battle now?
You know what, it's not just myself. You've got quite an experienced group in that dressing room, and you know, you've got lads who have played at this level for a long time. You've got a couple who have played higher, and you know, to be in a successful side, you know, you've all got to buy into it. You know, if you don't buy into it, then as the gaffer said, go and knock on his door, and you know, we'll look to do something about it. But you know, I think it's about, you know, just working hard every day. As I say, keep taking it game by game, and you know, if I can pass the experience that I've had onto some of the lads who haven't been in that situation in the dressing room, then you know, if they want to take it on board, it's up to them.
And you mentioned the competition for places as well. How much of an impact does that have on the players on the training pitch? In fact, you've got now 4 or 5 attacking players, even with Ricky Pike leaving the club in the week.
Yeah, it does. But every single day, it's an audition, you know, to play at the weekend, because as the manager says, that you know, even though the lads won at the weekend, there will be changes for the next game. There'll probably be changes for the game after that, and you know, you need to be ready, because if you're not, you won't play. And you know, that's the mentality that you have to go into. That's the mentality you need to have to be successful. And you know, I keep going back to it. It's about the team. It's not about any individuals. And you know, if people start thinking it is about individuals, then you know, they'll fall away, because the team, you're more successful when you work as a unit than you are as an individual.
You've been involved in a promotion race fairly recently with Fleetwood as well, with someone Graham knows very well in Uwe. How do you go about it on the training pitch to keep the momentum going forward? What's the key now to get these results back to back?
Yeah, as I say, you do need to keep training. You need to keep your standards high. You know, even before I came here, the standards the lads had set, it was easy for me to come into the dressing room, because the standards they set, you know, were very high. And you know, it was the same under Uwe. Every single day you had to work hard. You have to prepare properly. You know, you'll get your rest, as we've had a couple of days to get our legs back, and you know, you go again. And you know, as soon as you've finished one game, you need to put that behind you and look to the next one. You know, that's the mentality we've got to have, not just as a team, but as a club. you know, we all want the same thing, and you know, hopefully at the end of it we can it'll be successful.
Thanks very much, Bobby.